Hello friends, how you guys doing? I am in the process of filling out my Christmas cards and mailing them to my friends and family. And I had my stamps out. This little munchkin here, the love bug, the brat, the love of my life in calf form, a service removal hotel, found my stamps. Destroyed. Thankfully, she only destroyed two. Thankfully. And thankfully the thankfully she only got a hold of two. And she doesn't seem to have an upset tummy from it, but yeah, other than that. So yeah, started doing the Christmas cards. I've been watching White Christmas, and right now I have Meet Me in St. Louis, Judy Garland movie. And I want to say she was like in her late teens, early 20s in this movie. And it's one of my favorites. And I love old movies. Like my ultimate favorite Judy Garland movie is with her and Fred Astaire, and it's hold on guys, excuse me, Easter Parade. My ultimate favorite actress, like older black and white movies and stuff like that, is and always will be Betty Davis. I love her. And then for musicals, Gene Kelly. I love Gene Kelly. Got a couple of his movies, Xanadu and Singing in the Rain. I like American in Paris. You're gonna get yourself in trouble again, aren't you? If you're gonna get so, but yeah, but no, just getting my stuff out and ready. And sometimes I feel like I'm rambling on my videos, not purposely. Got the belly of the love bug. Not trying to anyway, but um. Oh, sorry guys, it's been one of those weeks. But oh, so I got a show, Christmas. We're calling it Slay the Bills drag show. It's gonna be drag and burlesque combined, and that's gonna be December 14th. And getting super excited like of that. We got uh, flyers all over the school I work at, since I do work at a college. I have flyers all over there, flyers downtown, promoting this. Got flyers on the pictures of the flyer on my Instagram and my Facebook profile, and I've got the kids in my group. We don't call ourselves a drag house. We are a sorority sisterhood, because there's a lot of drama in drag houses. I've been in two, and I had to walk away from both of them because it's just too much drama. I don't like drama. I was by myself doing drag for 8 years. Wait, I've been doing drag 9 years, 10 years now. I'm going on 10. Um, so I have been doing, yeah, so I was in two different drag houses, but there was just like, you know, trying to, you know, get my name out, but it's just like there was this constant competition and drama and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, we're supposed to be helping each other and lifting each other up. And that's what the sorority does. We work together, we're supporting each other, we have, you know, very little stress in this group. And I love it. And it feels better, more at peace. And the kids. I say kids. I think I'm actually the oldest in the group, but that's okay. And the youngest is like 19 or 18, 19, I think. Wait, yeah, 18 and there's two youngest, all right, two youngest in the group is 18 and 19. So the mama in me comes out, and I'm like, okay, do you guys need accessories? Do you need makeup remover wipes? Do you need this? Do you need that? Make sure you have perfume in your drag bag so that way you can spray your clothes down uh, for each number so that way you smell nice when you're up on stage, and giving them little hints. Each person in this group is different. I would be the glam slash goth queen. And there's we have the burlesque girls, and then we have one who's also Eileen does the dark academia type bill. Another one does punk, and like the burlesque girls, they all look different. And one has a campy. If you ever watch RuPaul's Drag Race, there are some the drag queens that have that campy look, and then you got the campy girls and the glam queens and stuff like that. And one girl's kind of a campy, and then we have one drag queen in the group that can't really. I'm not going to describe this very well, and I'm sorry. She has a lot of like Harlequin, not like Harlequin from like the Batman series or Suicide Squad, but like if you ever see like the old Harlequin um, face mask, like they're okay, I'm not describing her makeup right. Okay, a mime, the white face. It's kind of her makeup is like that, the white face, and she'll have like black makeup, or she'll do like a red makeup, but it's a white face with whatever color scheme she's going for. I was trying to figure out how to describe it. I'm like, oh, we're all different, and I like that. And I don't want us all being like carbon copies of each other. I want us to be a unity group, but at the same time, we all have um, our own different personalities, and we bring them all together because I want us to be known as a unit, a family, a family, but a sisterhood, more like the sorority. But other than that, and so I'm doing like I said, I was doing Christmas cards and watching old movies. Wanted to talk about my drag show that's coming up. I'm gonna excited for that. This is going to be a new bar that I have never performed at. Excuse me, guys. Well, excuse me. I have been to concerts at this bar, but I've never been like a drag show. Never did a drag show there. So now I have done. Okay, I'm thinking of the bars. Like 8 or 9. Like I think altogether like 8 bars in town. Right, Touche. Okay, I'm going to name them out. Touche, Martha's, Fusion. There's 3. Our House. There's 4. Mex is 5. Regency. And the Regency went by 2 different names. It went by the Complex and Regency. Actually, it went by 3 names. But when it was Icon, I never did drag shows there. But when it was the Regency, Regency, the Complex, Our House, Kiss, and so I did 9 or 10. Yeah, 10 bars altogether. But yeah, so I'm proud of what we're doing. So I'm trying to see if the girls can, or the girls in my group can talk to other people or bar owners, see if we could go to different bars in town besides the ones downtown. I go to the ones downtown because it's within walking distance of home. And so before the show on the 14th, we're all going to sit down and do makeup here at my place together, and then just go from there. So that's the plan. And Loki's doing good. I'm okay. I'm doing all right. My mom, oh my gosh, my mom scared me Thanksgiving, the week of Thanksgiving. Uh, Sunday, the week of Thanksgiving, that was Sunday of that week. She came over to my place, and we're going to, because we're going to have a community. I live in an apartment complex, and we have a community room down on the first floor. So I invited my mom to come over, and she did. And her hand was super swollen. Like, okay, they're like, I have to get myself situated here. Like, well, if I can get myself situated. Like, here's her hand. Like, and it was like, well, if I can get this tablet situated. Okay, but anyway, I'm not going to be able to show you with my hands because I don't got enough hands. But it was like, her hand was three times the size of what it was supposed to be, and like the inside of her wrist was bruised. I mean, black. I was like, looked like someone hit her inside of her wrist. I mean, it was just like super bruised. Told her, Mom, please go get this checked out. Oh, it's just my arthritis. Just my arthritis. I mean, she couldn't go like any more like than like this. She couldn't make a fist. It was that swollen. Well, then I took Tuesday off that week from work. I requested it off, and something told me to call my mom. You know, when you get that feeling like something's not right and you can't place your finger on it. So I called her, and she's in tears. Well, her nurse was going to come out and see her. And then she got a phone call. She's like, Sis, let me let you go. I will call you back. I'm like, okay, no biggie. Well, a couple hours later, she calls me back. She's at the ER. She told me her doctor and her nurse told her to go get her hand checked out. I'm like, Woman, I told you this 3 days ago. I didn't say it, but I thought it was there. Well, they admitted her. Come to find out, she had 3 blood clots in her hand. And not only did she have 3 blood clots in her hand, but she also had an infection in her arm. So they had her on pain med, 2 types of antibiotic, and oh, excuse me, a steroid, because on top of all this, she had bronchitis. So she was one sick mama. So she was in the hospital for 5 days altogether. She came home on Sunday of last week. Uh, she told me yesterday that her hand was sore, but she also went grocery shopping and doing errands to go pay her bills and stuff like that. So she thinks she just overdid it a little bit. But she said it's not like a throbbing pain like it was when she was in the hospital, but it was just like an ache, when like just kind of felt icky. And so, but she's doing all right. She's feeling better. And she gets to see her primary doctor this week. And so they will let us know, or she will let me know how her doctor's appointment goes, because I want to make sure, oh, sorry guys, that mom's on the up and up. And the last, I did spend Thanksgiving up at the hospital with her. I wanted to make sure I didn't want her by herself. I don't mind spending holidays by myself, but my mom is a different story. She's either had her family or my brother and me, or my niece and nephew, or my brother and my niece and nephew and me. She's always had someone around her. And me, I'm like, whatever, but that's just how I am. But Mama is family oriented. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a good week. Try to stay warm if you're in a cold area of the world. And stay comfortable. And I will see you guys soon. I love you. See you next Sunday.